right, Shalom, first and foremost, giving all praise and glory and honor that's due to Yahweh, Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Racham, double honors to the elders and apostles, the great millstone, well, peace and blessings to the hopeful elect, and Shalom, to the brothers out there preaching and teaching on the highways and byways in sincerity and in truth, Shalom, Barakatham. And Esau's passing these laws, man. I read it today, a brother made a post about how these people, and it's starting, I believe, over there in California, about how it's going to be illegal to say things that hurts people's feelings, you know. And that's how you know this guy's hurt. All right, he's hurt by words. He's hurt by his own shame. All right, and he's confounded because we haven't really done anything to this guy. All right, especially if you were to compare it to the things that were done to us, you know. It's not even comparable now. But now you got a law, and it's mainly one of those a rainbow flag being flown about the certain things that you can and can't say, man. And brothers need to be mindful of that, how you move, man. When you see a certain mo out in the street, you know, your spirit might rile up, you might get angry, but you know, you gotta be circumspect, man. You know, you really can't say anything, man. Even at work, you gotta watch how you talk to certain people. You know, and this has been the case for quite some time, to be honest with you. But now, Esau is getting ready to move to codify this thing, and what that's gonna do is give Esau a lot of teeth, okay, at these jobs, okay, in these courtrooms, all right. They're gonna be able to pin hate crimes on you, and this is all the beginning of the famine of the word. All right, which you can read in 2nd Ezra, the 5th chapter. It speaks about that secret being removed from the earth to the secret corner, or wisdom being hid in the secret corner. All right, Ezekiel 7:26 speak about the wisdom of the ancient shall perish, man. And what does that mean? That means the elders are not going to be out there anymore, man. You know, that means the men that have been teaching and preaching this for the better part of Esau's peak rulership, which is his peak was like around the 50s. All right, the better part of that time, you know, the Israelite camps have been out there, man, going back to Abba Bivens, you know, and we have been the one chanting down this place this entire time, but now it's getting ready to go quiet, it's getting ready to go dark, man. All right, the famine of the word is also spoken about in Amos, all right, the 8th chapter. Okay, he's gonna cause a famine of the word, all right, and when that happens, it's not just gonna be silence. You might see that on face value and be like, so what? You know, what does that mean? But it's the why behind it. Why are we gonna be off the streets? Okay, new systems are gonna be implemented, man. All right, new systems, and what we mean by that mainly is that charagma, man. All right, you already got this guy planning down. He's already planning lockdowns openly. All right, you see, he's already got his next move and MO lined up on what to do with you, man. The World Economic, they meet about you without your permission all the time. When the entire time this guy was bragging and boasting about democracy. Well, wait a minute. Most of the laws, y'all don't even get the permission of the people, man. You know, how many laws get levied against the general population, man? Very few. All right, they have something called a general election for the president, and you have other different elections, but that all of that's run by Esau, man. The red and blue, the DNC, RNC, Republican, that's all bullshit, man. All right, it speaks about that dragon, all right, that had two horns like a lamb but spake as a dragon. All right, and what is that talking about? It's talking about the beast system that would give you the guise that it's a democracy, the illusion of choice, but really you don't have a choice. Really, the law that he passed are draconian. Okay, he's telling you it's illegal to do home remedies, to use herbs. All right, you're a pseudo person if you pull the medicines out of the earth to heal yourself, even though all of his drugs are pulled out of the earth. You see? But it's got his patent of witchcraft on it. that chai-sai stigma, that demonic imprint on everything in this thing, man. You know? And then he charges you thousands of dollars, man. How is it $1,200 for insulin? You know? and that's part of that, man. That's part of that dragon that's speaking through all of his policies and all of this nonsense. You can read that in Daniel, the 8th chapter, through his policy. Okay? He caused craft to prosper in his hand. All right? And through the peace he shall destroy many, man. Now that's mainly talking about Antiochus, who tried to come peaceably and speak sweet words to us. I mean, but really, he just wanted us off of our guard, man, so he could destroy us, man. And that's what this guy Joe Biden is on. That's what all of these so-called Democrats, so-called Republicans, all this shit is all nonsense, man. You know? And what are they going to get ready to do? They're all going to team up and gang up against Israel, man. Because the Lord is going to start vindicating us, man, through chariots, through miracles. They're not going to be able to gainsay anything we're saying, man. The prophecies are going to start to come to pass exactly how we say it, all right? And it's going to get to a point to where he's just going to have to try to put hands on us, man. And then that's when the Lord is going to lift up that standard, man. But when you start seeing laws passed about you can't hurt people's feelings, we already know what that means, man. All right? That the scriptures say in Amos 5, man, love the good, hate evil, man, and establish judgment in the gate. But what does this guy do? The complete opposite. You see, he confounds everything with social media and Twitter and Instagram, and has different ways of policing your speech in the shadows, all right, through algorithms and whatnot. All right. All of a sudden, you see the wickedest nigga in the world. He's getting promoted. Okay, and you say so much as a thing as, no Momo or something, and flagged hate speech. You see, that's why you can't win in this place, man. That's why the scriptures just say withdraw. That's why the scriptures say trust not in the shadow of Egypt. All right, the churl shall no longer be called liberal. And Isaiah 32 as well, okay? Because the Lord saw this, man. The prophets saw this, man. This was all predestined, man. Predetermined to happen, you know? And we have to pray that the Lord is having mercy on us in the times to come, because we are at those times, man. There's no mistaking about that. Like, the Lord is basically here, man, you know? We don't know the hour, we don't know the minute, but we know he's very, very close. Because we see people wilding the fuck out. We see that things can't really get much worse. All right? And we see that Esau's not really going to have much of a better window of opportunity, man, to seize, because all of these nations against Esau, they're ready to overthrow this guy, man. He doesn't have long before these other nations flip the switch. Before you know it, all right, the Caragma system set up. World War III is popping, and Yahweh Shai is coming back, man. But remember, it's only going to take an hour to destroy Babylon. You know, that's how rapid this thing is gonna take off. All right, even though it seems slow now, the scriptures say though it tarry, wait for it, it will surely come. Now it seems like that now, but that's for those of us who are watching and waiting. You know, you've been thinking about a food all day, man. Be salivating over it. It seems like time passing forever, okay? But to the other people, to the unwise, all right, it don't seem like no time has passed. And one day they're gonna wake up, boom. All right, that's the scripture say. They should peace and safety. They shall say peace and safety, and sudden destruction shall come. Okay, it shall come in the thief in the night. You know, we know the precepts that back these things up. All right, and ultimately, man, meditate on what you need to do. All right, because we hasten for this place to go down daily, man. You know, it's like, goodness gracious, man, let us out of here, man. You know, but I'll end it there, man. Lord willing, this is edifying. Call hello, Yahweh Bashim, Yahweh Shai, Hashem, Rahak Wadash, Wa Abba Shalom.